Welcome, Warrior fans,
Play
to
it all in one day.
Relax. Warriors, your number one team in 5-2-0. Relax Indians, 4-17. Very impressive victory by the Warriors. They fall and improve upon their 35-game winning streak. Let's hear what Coach Brad Beller has to say in this week's weekly coaches show with Stuart McPherson.
Lilacs take on the Indians. We're going to talk to Coach Beller about last week's 64-7 shellacking of the Marietta Indians. Brad, different from the week at Dixon, your guys came out clicking on all cylinders, defensively. It was a very good, complete ball game.
Yeah, started with the special teams. You get the opening kick. As soon as we knew kind of where they were kicking, and we end up getting Mason Singletary, that anytime you can get him an extra touch in a game is huge. And Coach K said, hey, if they kick it to him, he's going to take it to the house. And they sky kick it, and Coach K was right. So you come out, you play as well as what we did on special teams, and I think we made every extra point, and then you turn around and play like we did offense and defense. I just like the mentality that we played with. We gave up one long run, but other than that, I just thought we were locked in. We had a lot of energy. Dixon, we just kind of went through the motions. Really, there was nothing there, and we tried to guard ourselves against that for back-to-back weeks, and I thought we did a great job.
Well, they came out clicking. I mean, on the offensive end, Brad, you got to be pleased with Barrett at quarterback. That he was off a little bit against Dixon, but showed no rust and just came out and had good speed on his ball, good spin, and found open guys.
He did, and I thought, he took the challenge from the week before of, we talk about all the time the process, not just the result, and then being able to lean on your preparation. And I think we became a little bit of result driven after we beat Sulphur, we beat Purcell, and now it's like, we're good because everyone's told us we're good, and we lost sight of why we were good those games, and why we were good in those two particular games is because of our preparation. And our guys were excited about getting the opportunity to go back and right a wrong, and I saw him way more mentally focused and dialed in and ready to play, where the week before it wasn't just him. He just happens to play in a position to where anything that he does wrong is spotlighted.
Right.
And he accepted that fact, and he moved forward and had a great game.
Hudson Horton came back. Brad could not tell he had been dealing with any injuries. He came back, looked very healthy, and ran hard.
He did. I think that's 2 straight games where he's averaged over 10+ yards a carry, and he's starting to get that acceleration back. And I think a lot of it's probably him just gaining some trust in that ankle is healthy. He never really let on to anybody how weak it was and how painful it was, and that's him. I mean, he played 11 games last year with a broken toe, so that's just who Hudson is, and that's the reason why he's so special. And I think that moving forward, if we can keep him healthy, I think that his best games are in front of him.
Yeah, and you've got we talked about this last week, you have a plethora of running backs that you can put into a ball game, and really you don't see a lot of drop off. There's some, because you got, again, Hudson's the leader of that offensive backfield. He's got the experience. He's been in the state championship games, but you can give him a breather at any time and never look back.
Yeah, I think, the more Cash Guthmuller is involved in the offense, you're seeing how explosive he is whenever we can get him in the space. You turn around and you see Lucas Witcher, Cade McCarthy, Josiah Dickerson. It just keeps on going. We could turn and hand the ball to Kel Brakefield, and I think people would be, just amazed at him. So we have depth at that position. We need to utilize that, keep Hudson healthy, but at the same time, give those guys their opportunities, because they seem to make the most of them. And when we're fresh, our offensive line's fresh, you can see as the game goes along, we can wear people down, and that's really something great to have. And we have to be efficient in big games in running the football. And these last 2 or 3 games are giving us that confidence back.
Well, and talk about your offensive line, Brad. Those guys, they're starting to gel together, aren't they?
They are. We're not making as many mental busts as what we were early in the year, even 2 weeks ago. We still are working on some technique stuff. We're still working on, just being confident in everything, and we're doing it right. And so Coach Fearborn and that offensive line is really taking the challenge to get better every week. I think that's the one group that if you look from week 1, second game versus Sulphur to now, it's completely revamped. I know that if we went back and we had to play Purcell, we had to play Sulphur, that the results in the run game would be different just because of the growth. And we knew that coming in, that could be potentially, if you were going to get us, if you were going to slow us down, it was going to be in those first couple of games until that group got their continuity together and they're growing each and every week.
And it is about technique, Brad, because they're still, most of the time, they're outsized. They're not the biggest guys that are out there. So it's about technique.
It is. And we talk, in our staff meetings, we talk whenever we're in our group meetings that, guys, the way that utilize your strengths, and sometimes your strengths are your weaknesses. You might be shorter, you might be lighter. Okay, but what do you have an advantage? You're probably faster. Pound for pound, you might even be just as strong. So if you can use your speed to get into somebody that's bigger than you, then you can utilize your strength, because that's the one thing. Jackson Bird, if people saw him in a weight room, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, the guy's squatting, well over 400 pounds, and he can run like a linebacker. So he has to utilize that, and I think he's done a great job. Seeing Sam Cantrell each week is continuing to grow more and more into that role. And then you take a guy like Wyatt that was not in there. Wyatt Phillips was not in there last week, but then you turn around, you give another sophomore and Hunter Sanders a shot. And then, of course, Kingston and Canyon Alcorta and those guys are continuing to come into their own. So it's a good, deep group. We just have to continue to grow each and every week.
64-7 victory last week. Now, turn around, Brad, short week. We're recording here on Wednesday afternoon, getting ready for some super regional softball here in a little bit. But got to travel to Little Axe. They don't go to school on Fridays, so if they play a home game, it's on Thursday. How does that short week affect getting ready, Brad?
I think, sometimes we talk about a sense of urgency with our players. You have to have a sense of urgency. You have to, know it's coming, and a short week heightens that for the players without us even having to say it. They know that the game plan has to be installed Monday halfway through practice. We have to then go within the Monday practice. We have to go into drills, and we have to do everything that we would potentially do on a Tuesday on a Monday, and everything that we're going to do on a Monday on a Monday. And so they come in and they know Monday is going to be hard. Our Tuesday practice becomes effectively our Wednesday pretty much, and then that away from Tuesday and Wednesday will be our Wednesday, Thursday, and it kind of keeps us into gear. So Monday is the one that kind of, jolts us. We do use our Wednesday practice the day before for any cleanup, if we need a drill, if we need another set rec period, something other than what we do in our normal Thursday practice, we'll add on to that Wednesday practice. So because it is a short week, I think that it definitely heightens their sense of awareness of what they have to do to be ready to play on a short week.
And you turn around and play Marlowe next Thursday at home. So that's when you're really back-to-back Thursdays are a little tougher, aren't they?
They are. Just because you lose the weekend, you come back on the day after a game, it's not like you can run back in and jump in helmets and shoulder pads. Right. Or even have the game plan completed by Friday. If we were able to install game plan for Marlowe on Friday, we could go Friday, but we still have Saturday, Sunday that we have to break down film. We don't have Marlowe's last 2 games on film because they're playing on Friday, right, and they're playing Crossings Christian, which is probably going to be a playoff team. So, there's some of that we have to be very careful of. And so, that's something that we do lose, but I think what our guys have done a great job is in coming in on Sunday afternoons. If they're free, they come up. Whenever we're finishing up our game plan, they run through it. I think that speeds up the process on Monday, and they know what's coming. Plus, we have fall break, so we can actually gain another walkthrough on the game day morning. Hopefully, we're getting ready to go to a state softball tournament that morning, but hopefully, we can get a walkthrough, breakfast, some softball, and then be ready to go. So back-to-back weeks does make it a little bit more difficult, but I think our coaching staff and our guys are excited about that.
With Little Axe, Brad, the last 2 weeks with Dixon and Marietta, same offense. They basically ran the same offense. A bunch set everything in tight, just try to run the football on you. What do you look for out of Little Axe?
Little Axe has their whole offense is geared around their quarterback. Very athletic kid. He played some wide receiver for him last year. They had a hard time getting him the ball when their other quarterback got hurt. The quarterback is now the one from last year that was a really good thrower last year that got hurt early in the season. Can't throw, hurt his shoulder. He didn't recover, so they just kind of did a switch and put him back there. He's an athlete. He will buy himself some time. Just if you don't run into him and you don't keep your feet moving, he's long enough. I don't know how tall he is, but he plays long. He doesn't let people get into his body. And so if you get a pass rush on him, you have to get him wrapped up, get him hemmed up, because majority of his plays that he makes are of him backing up and just getting rid of the ball because he can throw it off plane, or him just scrambling around and making plays. So they do enough motion and they do enough, different formations that we have to be getting aligned. But really the key is getting him on the ground.
Well, I know that you're looking forward to getting another game in, Brad, getting everybody gelled together. Anybody health-wise need to look for that might not play tonight? I know we got Mason back last week, so he was still a little limited, but probably this week he's full go.
Yeah, and he is. I think he'll be good. I think the biggest one right now, ankle-wise, was Tanner Olson. He's kind of out on an as-needed basis, and it's really, if it was a situation where we had to put him in, he could do it. I think that Cash Sides and Braden Hutchinson deserve that opportunity. We have faith in them, and so we'll probably rest him as much as we can. If we can the whole game, that's even better.
Right.
And get those guys experience, plus get him a week closer to health. He's been hampered with this ankle for the past month, so we get him healthy. Other than that, we're starting to get kids back, and that's the biggest thing is our freshmen have been beat up. We only have 8 healthy freshmen, and so now we're trying to get some of those guys back, and that's what you want to be able to do over the course of the next 2 or 3, 4 weeks, getting ready for the playoffs.
Especially in a game tonight, because hopefully you get this under control in the first half, and you can turn it over to them. Get your starters resting up, getting ready for Marlow next week.
Yes, and we ran into a situation this year where we played a lot of JV games early. We played 4 or 5 JV games early, and we haven't had as many late. And so some of those younger guys, they've worked their rear off to get to this point to be able to get on the field. And so our older guys, our first group guys, they have to be understanding of that and get what they need done, get off the field, move on to the next week, and hopefully get those guys a lot of playing time. All
right, Brad, best of luck to you and the Warriors tonight. We'll visit with you at halftime, as we always do. Stay tuned here on WashingtonWarrior.tv on the Squirtle app, and we will have Kyle and TJ join me, and we'll have more of the pregame from Little Axe as the Warriors take on the Indians. We'll be back with more right after this. Hey, Warrior fans, Stuart McPherson for Ferguson GMC on the Milo cars in Norman. Giving us the Warrior Deal of the Week. We used to run these several years ago, and Gary Burton at Ferguson back doing this again. If you're looking for a car for one of your high school kids, for mom driving around town needing to drop kids off at ball games everywhere, this is it. 2025 Encore GX Preferred Package. This is a front-wheel drive car. Gets great gas mileage, 30 miles a gallon. The MSRP price, $27,790. That's the sticker price. But today and this weekend, you can get the Warrior Deal of the Week, $20,900 for this beauty. Cinnabar Metallic Red. So Washington Warrior Red, you're looking for a car for your senior, this is it. Tell them you want the Warrior Deal of the Week, $20,900. Go see Gary and the guys.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey Warrior fans, we want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
At A Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
at 387-3322. We love helping people.
Stream Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Beller and the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
So you got to be easy with
Hi,
these.
I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Zoom in and out. Zoom forward, back. Be easy with
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, we want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members. Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people.
At A-Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
At 387-3322. We love helping people.
It's the Little Axe, Oklahoma. Your Washington Warriors, ranked number 1 in Class 2A1, are here to practice. Off a huge victory over Marietta, and guys, really impressed with the way they came out this week, this past week, as opposed to the week before when they had 3 fumbles in that first quarter. Yeah, and so we played a lot cleaner football game and ended up the right side, obviously, of the win column, but just a lot better game, in my opinion, by the Washington.
Yeah, I came out, had a home game after, you already discussed it the week before. Dixon kind of first quarter was a little rough, but came out last week, handled business, and man, big win last week. 64-7 win over Marietta at home, and that one touchdown they scored was debatable. So we'll stick with that. But man, yeah, Washington 5-0 coming in, 2-0 district against a Little Axe team tonight, 2-3 on the season. Had 2 wins against Elmore City, 35-26 win, and then a win over Dibble, 24-8. 3 losses. Lost to Bethel, Lex, and CCA Community Christian, which was Washington's first week opponent. So, one of them games, TJ, coming here tonight, looking to take care of business early. Some of the younger guys probably going to get a few minutes tonight and look for a big win tonight.
Got a little bit, some injuries. I know Tanner Olson's going to be sidelined tonight, trying to rehab that foot. Got a big game next week against Marlowe. But, again, the Warrior team last week just putting a dismantling on Marietta, a team that had only won. Stuart, is that one game in the last 3 years, Marietta?
Yes, one victory in the last 3 years. So got Dixon and Marietta in the bottom half of the bottom 2 of the district, and I think Little Axe can play with those 2. So this is going to be a game. You talk about Tanner Olson. Coach Beller had told me, he said Tanner he could, if we were playing Marlowe this week, he'd probably play him.
Right.
Let's just give him another time to get get ready, and I'm thinking the same thing. We probably won't see much of Hudson Howard either.
Man, you say that we got Hudson Howard pulled up on our screen
Big
here.
game last week.
Only 8 carries, but 123 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the last couple of weeks he's been able to get loose against Dixon and Marietta, over 100 yards in both games. Good to see because the 2 previous games, Kyle, he was kind of held in check.
Yeah, Salford game, man, they did a good job of planning for that. Shut him down. So yeah, last 2 weeks, good to see him, get out and run a little bit. Little stat here: Creed went over 1,000 yards last week for the passing game,
right.
And then Mr. Nate Roberts needs 11 yards this week receiving to go over 2,000 career yards on the season. So, or for his career,
yeah, that's impressive. Again, the Ohio State commits, really a great target for the freshman quarterback Creed Barrett. But yeah, we're again take care of business as they come out on the field. As they do that, Stuart, why don't you give a shout out to our friends out at Ferguson? Did a great job of giving us a little ride here to Little Axe. We've done this in the past where Ferguson Buick GMC has been able to provide us with a vehicle for the deal of the week. This year, got a ride to Little Axe.
2025, not a 24. This is a 25 Encore GX. It's I'm going to call it Washington Red. They call it a Cinnabon. And list price on it's $27,790, and they're going to sell it. You go and ask for the Warrior Deal of the Week. They're going to sell it to you for $20,900.
Yeah,
so
almost $7,000 off the ticket price. That's
yeah.
And then interest rates are they're dropping a little bit recently, so that's good. And
if you're looking for a car for your senior, a car for your high school kid, mom needs a car to take kids running around in 30 miles a gallon. This car has got your name written all over.
It's not only that, Stuart. It's got the synthetic leather in it.
Yeah.
Big
old
dash,
screen
big
on the
screen.
yeah.
It's a nice car.
Yeah. White interior, so it's decked out, guys. We made it look really good driving over here. So,
and especially we had to jump out and shut the trunk.
Yeah, somebody forgot to shut the trunk when they put the equipment in. I won't name names, TJ. But,
Only 8 miles when you picked it up too, so very very little miles on the. As I try to switch subjects here.
Yeah, it's not going to be. It's going to be a great one. We're going to do that every week. We'll have something different. So if this is not what you're looking for, if you're in the car buying mood, stay tuned. We'll have something, and we've got it here tonight at Little Axe, and we'll have one at Washington at the field that you'll be able to go see and put your hands on it and look at it. We sold last time we did this. We sold like 4 of the
a lot of trucks.
Hey guys, I just want to say this right now. It's trying to rain. I've had a couple of sprinkles on me.
I thought I felt something here in the booth. That
was Kyle spitting on you. No.
Hey, I did turn the AC off here. I was feeling chilly.
We got our man Micah Dunn on the sidelines with us as we got a little sideline shot here, and Vander Georgiadis made the trip as well. The sophomore doing the camera work from the top.
Hey,
so we appreciate those young men coming down here with us.
6 officials tonight. We only had 4 in Dixon. We got 6 tonight. So
yeah, he tried to walk out of the booth up here. I said, "Give me that flag, big dog."
No, you don't need to worry about that. You need to talk to the guy that's got his finger on the clock switch.
Kick for the Warriors. Number here, obviously Tanner Olsen with the foot injury. Hey, back up. Let's stick as it is on the ground. 14, Sampson, Jaden Simpson. The Indians will have their first possession of the ball game at 6 yards.
That's nice. Starting to get a football weather, man.
You got 40.
Good golf and it's coming up.
That was called off.
Yeah, first, what's this? Good to see.
Over head to see Ardmore, Lakeview. Handoff goes to number 1. That is Rebel. 1 yard loss on the play.
Alexander. Who else? Kilmer. Who's 54?
54. For the Warriors, that's going to be Lane Taylor. Clogging up the middle at that. We're going with a 4-down lineman set for the Warriors, anticipating lots of run by this Little Axe team. You're good. Pistol formation. Hand up goes off the middle. And a little bit of room at the beginning, but Jordan Kilmer, along with Case Alexander and Cale Brakefield, make the tackle after a 4-yard gain. Make it 3rd down and 6.
That running back was able to get kind of that second level right there, pick up a few extra yards. Had Lampkin on the outside, was able to just cut that thing back to the inside. Like you said, Kilmer. Johnny on the spot there.
I've been impressed with Jordan because he's been a special teams player most of his career. Graduate Nathan Spalding, and he comes in at that defensive position that Coach K just loves to put guys that are recklessly abandoning and attacking the defense, or excuse me, the offensive player. And there's another example right there. Dawson Thomas, Case Alexander. A lot of flags on the play. We'll just
have a legal motion.
Yeah.
Let the place run. So we'll see what Coach Beller does. Looks like he's going to defer that or decline that penalty. The Indians will have to punt.
Be winding that clock too.
All right. Keep it going. Get the beat up. Quick game is Crickets. Last year, we played at Cricket Oaks.
It's good though. Thursday night game. Stuart mentioned earlier it's buy one get one night.
That's right. Hey, I didn't. Yeah, you're right. Both
Little plus for B-Dubs on Thursday.
You start getting paid for wings.
I was gonna eat that in the airport today, and I was like, we're gonna eat that tonight. So
4th down, back to receive for the Warriors. Jackson Mays and Kate Babcock. And it looks like we'll take a break with 9:51 to go in the first quarter, tied at 0.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count.
Welcome back to Little Axe. They are set to punt. High punt. Angled towards the sidelines. Jackson Mays tries to recover it, but he is a foot inside the out of bounds line. Yeah, outside the out of bounds line. And the Warriors will take over their first possession at the 31-yard line. Warriors offense very prolific this year. They scored every time they touched the ball last week, it seemed like 64 points on the evening.
But guys, when you can have your quarterback in 5 games, in 5 games throw for 1,000 yards, it's pretty good.
Well, and then you think about it, he only threw five or six passes last year too. So
right. Yeah, he's not averaging a bunch of passing. passing attempts.
Barrett looking to throw on this pass, throws it to Singletary. And he's got lots of room to run. He's up the sideline. Can he outrun the man? I think he can. He's at the 20, 10, touchdown, Warriors. 30.
Go ahead, TJ.
The 30, that's too much math. That is 77 yards. 67-yard touchdown passing catch from Creed Barrett to Mason Singletary as we take a Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
What a play right here. Getting the ball in your playmaker's hands, man, but we're kind of past. I was wanting to point out the blocking by the receivers out in front of him, man. He had some good blocks out in front of him and got the edge, man, with his speed. Not long to strike.
One play, one score. As Tatum Wilt comes on for the extra point attempt. This high end over end kick is up and through the uprights with 9:33 to go. Lennox in the first quarter. Warriors up 7-0. Watch Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but
Look back to Little Axe. 67-yard touchdown passing catch from Barrett to Singletary. Gives the Warriors the lead on the board as Little Axe receives the kickoff at about the 12-yard line. And a host of Warriors bring down the Little Axe receiver. Able to bring it across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Quick strike offense by the Warriors, Kyle.
Yeah, it didn't take long, and man, I preach that kid up every week, and he's not we heard this a couple weeks ago talking to Mason. You know, I was asking the coaches, he get any looks? And he's like, man, he's just out here playing this year. But man, that kid, he's got some talent. We talk about him week in and week out, man. He's one of the most explosive receivers we have with the ball in his hands, especially behind the line of scrimmage, as that first play was.
Little Axe lines up, sends a man in motion. There is a penalty. It's like
you got too many men on the field.
Okay.
No, I don't know what they did. They just swapped out somebody.
And number 20 comes in the ball game. That is George Poe. He lines up to the right of Estevan Calderon. Calderon looking to pass. Throws it over there. Oh, nearly intercepted by Dawson Thomas, as it was intended for number 2, Landon Roberts. Thomas nearly jumped that pass and got the pick.
Nearly jumped it, but not a bad ball, man. I was watching this kid warm up. He's got an arm on him, but the key is, can he put the ball in somebody's hands that's going to catch it? I think it's going to be the key for him tonight.
Well, sir, you mentioned earlier today about how they had some injuries at that quarterback position.
Yeah, this kid was their wide receiver last year, and so they flip-flopped the wide receiver and the quarterback because the quarterback from last year can't throw. Got a bad shoulder.
Calderon hands it off to Poe, and Hunter Sanders, along with Cale Brakefield and Phillips there to meet the ball handler. No gain on the play. It's going to make it 3rd down and 10 for the Warrior defense. Cash Sides in for Tanner Olson tonight at that cornerback position, along with Tatum Wilt. We got some pink outfits out here, Kyle. Little
peek out night.
Yeah, a little Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. Hard to believe it's October. Middle of October, nonetheless. I know you like your pumpkin spice lattes. And so, perfect season for you.
Jokester.
Third down and long for the Indians. So they come out with two receivers to the left.
Little pick six right now. Little house call.
Calderon takes a snap. He's going to keep it. And nothing doing as the Warrior defense. Cale Brayfield blows that up along with Case Alexander and Blake Heiliger.
Chance Phillips in on that as well, man. Just tried to do just a little QB roll out there off the edge, and it just collapsed on him.
Another punt attempt for the Indians. Warriors looking to receive this. Babcock and Mays. Babcock with his first touchdown of his career last week. Nice sideways punt. Takes a Indian bounce and, yeah, like you said, Kyle, it goes near the 20 down to the, we'll see what the official calls it out of bounds at, 23-yard line.
I'm not going to walk down there because I think they'll be back this way pretty quick.
Right.
I'm saying
I don't know where
maybe 3 plays this drive.
Where our boy Mike is at. Make sure he just stays on that end. The Warrior offense takes the field. Hudson Howard, got to think he's going to get a carry here on the second play of the game for the Warrior offense. Kate Babcock and Nate Roberts line up on the left side of the formation along with Case Alexander in the tight end position. Singletary, the lone receiver on the right. They send Nate Roberts in motion to hand it off to Hudson Howard. Looking for room to run. Gets some room to run. He's at midfield. He's got her foot raised. Can he get to the end zone? Cuts it back upside and is not tackled, but finally brought down at the 23-yard line.
He's going to be coming back, though. Had an early flag in the backfield.
Looks like it could be holding on the Warrior offense, and looked like the White Hat gave the signal number 3 toward the sideline. That'll be Case Alexander busted for holding. He's going to take some coaching as he goes to the sidelines.
He knew. he was pointing. That was me. These are those kind of games, guys, that as coaches you can do some of that stuff. You can, a mistake happens, you can pull them to the sideline and correct it right then. Move on. Lampkin has got a cast, guys, on his. I think it's his left hand. It's in pink. You'll be able to see it when he comes out on defense. It's bright pink.
Grandma, the athletic, she's the athletic director, I believe, right? Amy's the athletic director, or was at some point in time.
I think
she's administrator.
Yeah, she's in administration now.
Saw her earlier. Barrett takes the snap, hands it off to Howard again, and he is stuffed in the backfield. 62 for Little Axe. That is Josiah Garcia. Makes the tackle. Be second down and 20. 6:53 left in the opening quarter. Warriors up 7-0. Got some other games going on this Thursday night. A little different schedule for us.
Yeah, there's some in our class. I don't know if anybody else in the district's playing.
Barrett hands it off to Howard. Got lots of room to run. Bounces it to the outside. He's at the 30 and just runs over a defender around the 35-yard line, making it a manageable third down for the Warrior offense.
Good run right there. Ended up kind of had to sidestep Babcock, had a block for him downfield, kind of had to sidestep him. The other guys cut up to him, but man, pretty good run right there. Bring up third and manageable here for Washington.
Warriors playing on a Thursday night tonight because of Little Axe's class schedule. They do not have school on Fridays. The pass goes to the outside. Cash Guthmuller with a nice catch. He's breaking it out to the outside and is pushed out of bounds by Little Axe before he gets that first down play.
Good ball right there. A little Purcell Vision Source replay for you, but man, Creed just led him right out in front. Guthmuller went up, perfect ball, went up and got that one. Caught him on the run. That's what you want there, TJ. Hit that guy on the run, get him going south in a hurry. And big pickup right there on 3rd and 5 for Washington.
You're exactly right, Kyle. He led them right in front and just was able to keep going forward. You see that pass a lot where the receiver has to turn their body. He didn't have to worry about that. Nice throw by Creed Barrett. Creed Barrett's looking to throw again. Again, another pass to Cash Guthmuller. And he's still trying to run. Makes a man miss. Another man miss. Nearly breaks the tackle and is finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. We'll bring up a 1st and goal for the Warriors.
Ball right there. Hit Guthmuller back to back, man. Just right over the middle. Great ball. Put it right there. Really double coverage on that. And hit him right out there in front of him once again. The Warriors knocking at the almost 1st and goal here.
1st down and 10. 1st and goal from the 10. They send Babcock in motion on the jet sweep. Hand it off to Babcock. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to make it. He does. Touchdown, Warriors. 10-yard touchdown on the jet sweep to Cade Babcock.
Little jet sweep there. Had Singletary blocking downfield. Had his guy sealed. And Babcock just able to walk into the end zone there on the jet sweep. Washington put another one on the board. Is that what we're going to do next week?
Yeah. Coaches are coaching. Let me say that. We score a touchdown and we're still not happy.
Well, on for the extra point. Guthmuller gets the snap down. The kick is up, and it is good. With 5:07 left to go in the 1st quarter, Warriors lead 14-0. We're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
The Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Belder and the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Little Axe as man scored a touchdown. Keith Babcock. Line drives it to the Little Axe receive man. He's got room to run. He makes a 2-man miss, trying to get up the field, and good field position for the Warriors as Cade Babcock took the tackle on number 15, Estevan Calderon.
Quarterback on the return right there. Pretty good little pickup and start out with a little bit better field position, like you said.
See if Little Axe can get anything going here. Nearing fall break for all the schools in Oklahoma. Much needed fall break for the teachers.
Huh?
That's one thing I miss in education. Fall break, spring break, Thanksgiving break. Yeah, all those breaks.
The breaks.
Yeah, I don't have those. I need to talk to Air Product Supply. Find out what are we doing here, guys? Missing out. But I can't say that. I've got a month of vacation, so I could probably use that.
Get on that 980 schedule.
Yeah, still got two weeks left to use, so I'll be taking some of those around the Thanksgiving times and Christmas times, and that little block in the back.
Yeah, it backed him up quite a bit to the 34-yard line. Still good field position, the best field position for Little Axe tonight. We have a beautiful sunset going on. We'll get a little picture there from Micah Dunn. First down and 10. Creighton Hutchinson in at corner. It's Calderon. Looks to take snap. Looking to throw over the middle. Got a man. Nearly completed to Jaden Simpson. Good coverage there by Dawson Thomas. The Indians tried to hit the seam route.
Thomas
Simpson.
and who else was that?
Looked like Braden Hutchinson.
Hutchinson, yeah, they both kind of went up. That ball was a little bit high, and both of them went up for it.
I think Braden was the one that got his hand on it.
Yeah. Second down and 10.
Yeah, y'all are missing a beautiful sunset.
We got it right here on the screen. Micah Dunn's giving us the shot. So lavender hues close out this Oklahoma evening. Calderon hands it off. And number one for Indians trying to get to the outside. Good defense by the Warriors as they swarm towards the running back. That is Rebel Doran. He's not able to pick up a whole lot on that play. It's going to make it a third down and about 7.
Yeah, not sure who was out there on that edge. I think it was Dawson Thomas did a good job of fighting off that block.
Well, Lampkin came from the other end and was trying to chase it down and got clipped by one of his own players. So, yeah, he's sporting a very pink cast on his right arm.
It's called a club.
It is now.
Third down and long for the Indians. They send a man jet sweep. They're trying to get to the outside. Good pursuit by Cash Guthmuller, and he brings him down along with Blake Heiliger for a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up fourth down for the Indians.
Yeah, Guthmuller, man, just closing that out. And like you said, Blake Heiliger, man, good pursuit coming in there, laying the wood while Guthmuller has him stood up. Bring up another fourth down.
Yeah, you see 20 just coming as a blur.
Siah Dickerson entering in the ball game on special teams. Back to receive for the Warriors are Cade Babcock and Jackson Mays. Calderon back to punt. Another great punt by Calderon as he pushes Jackson Mays back to the 25-yard line. He recovers the punt, looking for him to run, going up the sideline. And he is pushed out of bounds. Great return there by the freshman as he's able to give the Warriors really good field position at the Little Axe 45-yard line.
Yeah, Mays brought that to the short side of the field. I was like, man, cut that the other way. But he ended up getting 1 or 2 blocks and making something out of not much there.
There is a penalty, it looks like. We can check that. Let's see. I thought I heard the PA for Little Axe say there's a penalty, but not necessarily so. Warrior offense will come on the field at the 45-yard line.
I think he was saying start the clock.
Hudson Howard lined up behind Barrett. Barrett looking to throw, looking for the double move over the middle. It's Case Alexander. Touchdown, Warriors. 45-yard touchdown passing catch.
Flag down.
Man, what a good ball right there.
Flag
but
down.
It sucks because it's coming back. Got a hold backfield. Man, what a good ball. Had a double move there and just kind of waited for that play to develop, and that ball was on a rope.
Yeah, all for nothing. It's the Warriors will again be penalized for holding. This time, Case Alexander getting the wrong end of the stick as he held last possession.
Probably what you're going to see Saturday. A lot of balls coming out of yours hands over the middle.
Already talking to you, Texas.
Yeah.
Ball will be placed at the Warrior 45-yard line. Be first down at 20. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to talk about the Red River rivalry. As I really enjoy the 2:30 kickoff. Allows the fans to get nice and marinated as they get ready for.
Yeah, it's usually what, 11 o'clock game?
11 o'clock game. That's an early start time.
Little heat on that last ball.
Yeah, for Babcock from Barrett.
Yeah, Alexander left wide open because they were double teaming Nate on the outside.
Second down and 20. Barrett fakes the handoff, looking to throw over the middle again. Again, Case Alexander floats it up nice and easy for Alexander to make that catch. What a beautiful pass by Creed Barrett.
What a play right there, just straight up the seam. Barrett just hangs it up, floats it, and Alexander just runs right under that ball, man. Right in the bread basket.
That huge gain gives the Warriors first down and goal at the 5. Might be time for Hudson Howard. The ball goes to number 5 at the 5, and he is in. Touchdown, Warriors. 5-yard touchdown run by the senior tailback, Hudson Howard.
Too easy. Too easy is what I can say right there, man. Just a little sidestep, walking in the end zone. Credit Barrett, though, man. That was a couple good passes there. Got them right in Hudson Howard territory.
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line doing a great job of providing untouched, just walking into the end zone. Like he wouldn't have got his flag pulled on a Saturday morning kindergarten football as the kick is up and through the uprights. Warriors lead 21-0 with 2:34 to go left in the opening quarter.
I'm about to go get a hot dog.
We're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next.
Welcome back to Little Axe. Warriors lead 21-0. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris, Stuart McPherson on the sideline. Got our guys, Xander Georgiadis at the top of the booth, and Micah Dunn working the sidelines for us as Calderon looking for more room to run. Had a pretty good night returning it. That's Estevan Calderon.
2 in a row, man.
Yeah.
He just gets past that first level. looking for that one last man to beat.
Indians will have the ball at the 31-yard line.
Guys, we got some scores real quick if you'd like those.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
We got seven teams playing in 2A tonight. Bethel and Kingston. Kingston up 21-0. Sperry and Metro Christian. Metro is up 17-0 in that one. Chandler 13-0 over Daniel Webster. Chisholm 13-0 over Blackwell. Perry 7-0 over Mount St. Mary. And then Sequoia, Tahlequah, and Tulsa Central 0-0.
First down and 10 for the Indians. 2:25 to go in the opening quarter. They fake the handoff, looking to throw. Now Calderon's looking to run, looking for a receiver. He's going to keep it, and he is brought out of bounds by Blake Holliger, along with Ricky Ramirez. No game, looks like about 4 yards on the game. Second down and about 6 for the Indians. Want to give a shout out to the ladies softball team, Kyle. Punched their ticket yesterday as they beat Sperry back-to-back games. In the final game, Avis Salcedo clinched it with a 2-run jack. 8-0. Calderon looking to throw, brush by Sanders, avoids the pressure and just throws it away as Cash Guthmuller nearly thought he had the interception.
Get a late hit on Kilmer there, or no?
Yeah, you're right. Roughing the passer. That might be on Sanders. for 60. But yeah, the softball team
Good looking
looking
squad
good.
this year.
They lost to UConn on Monday. I think that was their third loss of the season. That's one of those games, Stuart, where you're playing in the playoffs and you're just trying to stay sharp. So you schedule a opponent that's pretty tough. And so they lost the close game on Monday, but I think that's only their third loss on the season. Lone Grove and the Warriors, the two favorites in Class 3A, and looking to meet up. They're the 1 and 2 seeds looking to meet up in that state.
Were any of those losses our class?
No, you're looking at Westmore and more.
Saw 6-8.
Dale.
Dale, yeah.
Dale was a 1-0 game.
That's right, yeah.
You know, that's impressive. That the fast pitch softball team is like 26 years in a row in the state tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
State tournament.
Yeah. Not just playoff, state tournament.
Simpson with the keeper as they run some Wildcat. They pick up about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, the quarterbacks came out. He's got a bad. He couldn't put any weight on his left foot.
Calderon?
Yes.
Yeah, he's sitting on the old gator over here getting looked at.
So Simpson lining up at quarterback now for Little Axe, number 1. As it is 2nd down and 5 with 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Handoff goes to Poe. Poe makes the first man miss before being brought down by Heiliger. A couple of yards. The Indians have their first somewhat looking drive going on tonight, fellas.
Wade Taylor just blowing up the backfield right there. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, he made a miss in the middle. It's like Little Axe is going to elect to let the clock run out as there's 20 seconds left on the game clock, 28 seconds left on the play clock. So it should be the end of the first beat. So we'll take a look at the Washington Warrior dealer provided by Ferguson Buick GMC on the Mile of Cars in Norman.
Hey, Warrior fans, Stuart McPherson for Ferguson GMC on the Mile of Cars in Norman, giving us the Warrior Deal of the Week. We used to run these several years ago, and Gary Burton at Ferguson back doing this again. If you're looking for a car for one of your high school kids, for mom driving around town needing to drop kids off at ball games everywhere, this is it. 2025 Encore GX preferred package. This is a front-wheel drive car, gets great gas mileage, 30 miles a gallon. The MSRP price, $27,790. That's the sticker price. But today and this weekend, you can get the Warrior Deal of the Week, $20,900 for this beauty. Cinnabar metallic red. So Washington Warrior red, you're looking for a car for your senior, this is it. Tell them you want the Warrior Deal of the Week, $20,900. Go see Gary and the guys.
Insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Lawn chair tonight.
Yeah,
including me.
Welcome back to Little Axe. Warriors up 21-0 as we begin the second quarter of action. Little Axe has a 3rd down and about 3 yards to go on the Warrior 47-yard line. Beautiful night for football here in Oklahoma as fall is starting to arrive.
I didn't hear Zach.
Don't even tempt us to say that.
Yeah, it's
TJ.
jinxing us.
Yeah, be 95 next Friday night.
Simpson still in at quarterback as he sends a man in motion. They try to run counter to the backside. Heiliger there, and he does make the tackle. Good tackle there by Blake Heiliger as he's able to stop the gain of no yards on the play.
Great play right there. Missed a hold there on Lampkin on this Purcell Vision Source replay, but man, like you said, Heiliger shot out of a cannon there on that backside, running them down. Gonna bring up 4th and 3 here. Little Axe may go for this one.
I don't know what you have to lose if you're Little Axe. Warriors have scored on all 3 possessions.
Was Calderon.
That's true. That's true. He's still on the gator.
Oh, quarterback got hurt? He's a running back too, I believe.
4th down and 3. And it looks like Little Axe call a timeout. Try to come up with the best play possible.
Mike, you might want to go down there to the end zone and pick up in the pickup game. You know, punter down there. I saw a pretty good little punt ball go.
Hey guys, let's keep it right here and let's talk about what's coming up. You know, next week is the probably the game for the district title.
Right.
As Marlowe will come to town, and you know, they took a loss in week 1 with North Rock Creek,
right,
and sort of surprised everybody because that was a 17 to 7 game, and that I think that got everybody's attention. That is Marlowe. Are they that good? They're dropped down from Class 3A. What do you think?
They're not bad, man. Like you said, North Rock Creek kind of surprised us a little lot, 17-7 there in week 1. But, man, coming back with a big win over Chickasha, 35-7, beat Lindsay 52-0, and then last week beat Lex 34-0. So 2-0 in districts. Marlowe, it's going to be a good game next week.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, you think about the motivation that the Warriors might have. That's these seniors. The only loss they've had is to Marlowe in that state championship game 4 years ago. Is the Simpsons guy? Oh, he's smacked in the backfield. That is Kane Lampkin who stops him, and then the Warrior defense swarms. 53, Elliott, Alexander, Hunter Sanders, and Dawson Thomas stop them for no gain on the play, and the Warriors will take over. But Stuart, like you said, it'll be interesting. You got a state championship level team in the Marlowe Outlaws by Coach Weber, who won it that year 4 years ago. And so upper class played some tougher competition. But again, that North Rock Creek game, that first game of the season, that is a puzzling game as they lost that one and kind of trying to figure out receiver or the quarterback position.
Right.
But as Barrett hands it off to Howard, Howard's got a lot of room to run. He's just looking for room to run. He's going to cut it back to the left side, turns on the Jets. Does anybody catch him? I don't think so. 51-yard touchdown scamper by senior Hudson Howard.
What a run right there. Hudson said, man, you guys are going to pass it? You're going to give me one play here at the line of scrimmage? I'm going to take it 51 yards, take it to the house. But, say, Stuart, going back to Martin, you know, we kind of emphasized that week 1 loss against North Rock Creek, but me and TJ talked about this, I think it was last week or the week before, man. Marlowe, young ball club, but they're really starting to kind of find their stride, you know, going into next last couple ball games.
Well, we'll see tomorrow night as they play Crossings Christian, and in my book, that's probably the third team in the district is Crossings.
Right.
So let's see how that one turns out tomorrow night.
Well, we started off the year thinking that Lindsay might be one of those top 2 or 3 teams, and last week Lindsay.
Yeah,
Lindsay was down to Dixon.
Yes,
they laid an egg
at first, but they finally came back and turned it on. But yeah, it looks like Marlowe and Lindsay might be fighting for that 4th position in the district. As Marlowe will be Marlowe and Washington, the top 2 dogs in this district, and then again we'll find out tomorrow where Crossing stands in that.
Yeah, and we talked about that coming up here is a week shorter playoff system that we'll be going into. So you're going to get to play a home game first round, home game second round for the Warriors, and then you're going neutral site. You won't even have to play anybody at their on their field. You get to go neutral sites in the semifinals, which will be in week 3.
Yeah, I remember making that trip to Adair a couple of years ago, and that was one of the more exciting games that we've been able to broadcast as the ball bounces off a Little Axe defender. That was number 4, TJ Davis, giving a bad name to the name as he fumbled that one, but the Indians able to recover that kickoff. Looks like the officials will spot it around the 25-yard line. 10:48 to go in the half.
Again, that first quarter started out quick, but it ended real slow.
Let's see if this one speeds up a little bit.
Again, fall break coming up next week, so it will be a Thursday night game at Reed Field. That's a really good thing. We don't have to travel to Marlow. As Simpson fakes the handoff, now trying to cut it back up field, but Case Alexander not fooled. Might have been a face mask there as the official throws the penalty, and that's what they got. Face mask on Case Alexander as he was unable to keep from grabbing it. Give the Indians a first down.
Guys, if you haven't noticed, not a lot of seating over here on the visitor side. So band takes up like a fourth.
Right.
And then the student section they're actually on behind the fence behind the cheerleaders, not even in the bleachers. There's people that were smart. If you look, they brought lawn chairs. They're sitting on top of the berm.
Yeah, I see that. We'll see if Mike can get a shot of the band. You can kind of see the sideline from us. We'll see. Yeah, there you go. Mike has got a good shot right there. About 2/3 of the of the stands is covered with our band. As we go back to live action. Fake handoff by Simpson. Again, similar looking play. Another penalty thrown on this one. See what the officials call. Lampkin being a good sport.
Yeah,
picking the official. Yeah, you got to leave it there. Got to leave the flag where it's at so they know where to mark it off at.
Yeah.
He was just trying to slide it back a few yards.
That's like Kyle on his ball marker on the putting green.
Does he have one of those like a saucer?
Yeah, it's like that silver dollar you had in your pocket.
I was wondering why he was trying to buy that from me.
10-yard penalty will make it first down and 20 from the 25. Yeah, Kyle, you mentioned that pickup game of football. They're nearly in the end zone.
Yeah, man, it's balls kind of stumbled out into the end zone a few times down there.
Hand off to Poe, and there is nothing doing as
Kilmer.
Yeah, the host of Warriors led by Jordan Kilmer.
Oh, get up.
Oh, somebody's
Come on,
hurt.
Jordan. Come on, Jordan. There they go. They got him up. He's all right. He's a Kilmer. He's tough.
We talked about that either last week or the week before. He is a dirt bike rider.
Yeah.
And
he's taking his share of knocks.
You're not riding a dirt bike without wiping out a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get a sub in for him.
I'm sure a lot of it, some of it was he was just trying to get a little break because we talk about him on those special teams. He is the flyer.
They send Hunter Sanders in now at that defensive end position. $9:20 to go in the opening half. Second and long for the Indians. They hand it off to Poe, and there is nowhere to run as Lampkin there to make the stop. You like the officials blowing that a little bit early.
Yeah.
No need to get anybody else hurt.
I checked with Leslie about Cale Lampkin, and she said not broke. He's got a spot that doesn't look good in his wrist, and he was lifting this week and sort of gave out on him. So sent him to the orthopedic, and they said, let's go ahead and cast it. Not going to hurt anything. Just give it more support. Like Kyle said, now he's got a club. But sometimes it's hard to make a tackle with that club.
Hit somebody over the head with it as Simpson with a quarterback keeper. And again, the Warrior defense is really pinning their ears back on that run game.
Flying to the ball.
You mentioned that, I think, Stuart, you mentioned about that guy's shoulder being injured. Yeah. This is the original quarterback, Simpson. Yeah, they're just kind of teeing off on him, knowing that he's probably not going to throw it.
Well, and they're not getting the other quarterback back. He's still on the gator with an ice taped to his ankle. So I would say he's done for the day, the evening.
Simpson sets a punt for the Indians on this 4th down and 23. And not a very good punt as it takes a Nearly takes out a Little Axe cheerleader, but the
On the
cheerleader
hop.
catches it on the hop. Throws it back nearly as far as the ball was punted. Warriors will have great field position with 7:41 to go in the half.
Washington Band, is that a new trailer they got?
Yeah,
This
they got
year?
it. They got it lined up pretty good. The Washington Band trailer looking really good there in that end zone.
Do we mention what Stacey Haynes did?
I don't know if we're into it.
Okay.
Hopefully she got a picture. I hadn't got a response.
I was talking to Andy before the game, and I think they had something coming.
Roberts gets the catch on the bootleg, and he's got room to run. Oh my goodness! The official here decided to throw his flag at the last second.
These guys don't like beat ups.
They're going to go ineligible receiver downfield.
That's the one you need to review.
Yeah.
Get your Purcell vision source.
Too late. They called that one right after Barrett threw the pass. So that'll bring it back. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. You guys see their fly out banners here on the right side of the screen, bottom right. Letting this stream be free. And we remember back in the old days, fellas, you used to have to pay. Thanks to our sponsors, we are fee free, at least until playoffs.
Air Product Supply. We're going to
One
have
of
a
those
new
sponsors,
commercial.
yeah.
We'll have a new commercial coming up. We got new digs, so we're going to show that off a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna get your steps in working around that. Barrett looking to throw deep. Case Alexander makes the catch. He's looking for another touchdown. Case Alexander, 43-yard touchdown catch. And great throw by Creed Barrett.
What another ball, man. Just threw it up. Let your playmaker go up and get it. Alexander kind of had to turn around, do a little 360, and caught that ball up in the air.
I wonder if that would change his mind about not like playing tight end. Nate got sent to the sideline because they said his knee pads weren't covering his knees.
Extra point attempt.
I think the knee pads gave him a little extra hops right there.
Well, little movement there by Poe. He jumped off sides trying to block this extra point attempt. And probably just decline it. Guthmuller ready for the snap. Snap it down, and the kick is up through the uprights. 7:14 left to go in the first half. Warriors lead 35.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM.
Welcome back to the Facts. Warriors lead 35-0 as Babcock kicks it off. The Little Axe, number 14 for the Indians, pushing the ball forward. That is Jaden Simpson. I gotta correct myself. Rebel Dorian been the quarterback, not Simpson.
Well, we don't have Ross. We don't have
We never got
rosters, we don't have stats. Blame that on somebody up here in the booth. Not going to name any names again, Stuart.
We did not get a roster for Little Ice. Bob wrote the roster down, and it's, for whatever reason, not numerical order, but at least he marked orders. I don't even know if it's an alphabetical order. 7:07 left to go in the 20 half. Warriors up 35-0. Dorian takes the snap, hands it off to Poe. Poe. 1 yard play for Chance Phillips. Brings him down. Second down and 9. It's taking their time to get play.
As long as the clock's running, they can take all the time they want.
Yeah,
the important things in life, gentlemen.
Second down and 9 for the Indians. Again, handoff to Poe up the middle. And he is chopped down by a Warrior defender. Let's see who comes up there. That is Case Alexander with the tackle. 2-yard gain. Make it 3rd down and 7 for the home team.
Stuart, we talk about this every week, man, but it's crazy to think what the opponent's evening's like after they face us watch. Like, these guys are flying to the football.
Yeah, it's
taking plenty of hits.
It's lots of ibuprofen. Ice is used.
Dorian keeping himself. Makes Ricky Ramirez missing the backfield, but not the rest of the Warrior defense as Phillips, along with Hunter Sanders, close in on the quarterback for the Indians.
Guys, I'm not exaggerating. There was at least 7 Warriors right there to the pile. Flying to the ball.
4th down and 13 for Little Axe. 4:57 left to go in the first half.
I'm going to get ready. I think I'm going to get a punt right here. I might be too deep.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
I'll tell you what, if that ball's within 3 yards of you, catch it, I'll buy your dinner tonight. But if you don't catch it.
I didn't know. Wait a minute. This is a one-way bet right here.
Bounces it off the up man and has to fall on it.
We didn't block it. They blocked
it. Did not think we were going to see that.
As the face mask.
Brazil Vision Source instant replay of that.
Yeah, no,
Warriors will have really, really good field position at the 30, well, not the 31-yard line. It's going to be even closer than that, 15-yard line, as they come out on the field.
I think Hudson told Brad, so you know what you got to do right here. Or you know all you need to do right here.
Barrett looking to throw. Throws it to Nate Roberts on the receiver screen. Nearly tackled, makes a man miss, puts his head down, and is he in? He is. Touchdown, Warriors.
Play.
15-yard touchdown run by senior Nate Roberts.
Johnny's going to get tackled right there by a little one-on-one, makes him miss. And
yeah, before the play started, Nate is calling out, come out, with Guthmuller, because he knew this was a screen. He was looking for that extra blocker out in front.
Go.
On for the extra point attempt to make it 42-0 is Tatum Wilk. Kick is up and through the uprights. 4:19 left to go in the first half. Warriors up 42-0. We're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hey, Warrior fans, Stuart McPherson for First and GMC on the Milo of Cars in Norman. giving us the Warrior Deal of the Week. We used to run these several years ago, and Gary Burton at Ferguson back doing this again. If you're looking for a car for one of your high school kids, for mom driving around town needing to drop kids off at ball games everywhere, this is it. 2025 Encore GX preferred package. This is a front wheel drive car, gets great gas mileage, 30 miles a gallon. The MSRP price $27,790. That's the sticker price. But today and this weekend, you can get the Warrior Deal of the Week, $20,900 for this beauty. Cinnabar metallic red. So Washington Warrior red. You're looking for a car for your senior. This is it. Tell them you want the Warrior Deal of the Week, $20,900. Go see Gary and the guys.
Welcome back to Little Axe. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Warriors up 42-0. Kate Babcock. Kick bounces off the Little Axe receiver. Now Simpson's looking to run, and he has nowhere to go. The 16-yard line is where the Indians will take over after Warrior Special Teams does their job. And
That's one thing about that squib kick. You don't catch it. Pick that thing up after 2 or 3 hops and look up, and it's nothing.
Yeah, there's a lot of white jerseys there.
Got some scores real quick. Chandler 41-0 over Daniel Webster. Metro Christian 27-0 over Sperry. That's already at halftime. Chisholm 37-0 over Blackwell with 6 minutes to go in the second. Perry 20-0 over Mount St. Mary. And Kingston over Bethel 35-6. And Sequoia Tahlequah 10, Tulsa Central 0 in the second.
Stuart, did you say Daniel Webster?
Daniel Webster.
Where's that?
Tulsa Daniel Webster.
Tulsa schools.
Yep. Yeah, they're all in one class. All in one district.
Dorian rolls to the right, throws, almost picked off by Josiah Dickerson. Playing that cornerback position. We've seen him score some touchdown at that running back spot. And could have had a pick six there.
Wipe them gloves off.
Stone behind him. Quarterback didn't lead him good enough. Halftime, the cheerleaders are over, the Washington cheerleaders are over at the Little Axe side. Guess they're going to do a little performance.
Band going down to Texas this weekend. Trying to beat the traffic tomorrow for Red River Rivalry.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
They're leaving at noon. Still might be too late.
Yeah.
So try to get some shots of them at halftime. Second down. As Lorian hands it off to Poe, and there's
no time
in the backfield. There's no blocking going on against this Warrior defensive
Still
line.
taking a handoff. Got 2 or 3 guys hit.
I'll be interested if the football team even goes to the dressing room. That's a perfect hike. They might just stay in the end zone. I don't know.
Third down, minute 26 to go. You guys saw on the broadcast, we took the Ferguson deal of the week, the Washington Warrior deal of the week. Here's a Little Axe, $7,000 off the sticker price.
Yeah, get you if you're in the mood for a new car, this is it for you.
Hey, you guys, some seniors are going to be graduating in a couple of months, and it's a great college car. As Ricky Ramirez meets the running back in the backfield, and the Warrior defense tackles Poe on a loss of the play. It looks like about 3 yards. And let's see when they wind that clock. That might be the last play of the first half.
It hasn't stopped. It hadn't stopped since the
I was
Warriors
talking about
scored.
the play clock or the game clock. Yeah, the play clock.
Hey, no, if you're really these, we'll do this every week, and all you got to do is go to Ferguson, tell the salesman, find Gary Burton, general manager, Brad Hornig, the new car manager, say, hey, I want the deal of the week, Washington Warrior deal of the week, and they will hook you up. If you get there and they're balking on you, call me or TJ or Kyle. We'll get you fixed
Pull
up.
up the live stream on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Yeah, say right here. And it's even the internet. They said the internet price is
higher than what the Washington Warrior price is. So.
Looks like that is halftime. The Warriors lead 42-0. When we come back, we'll have some halftime festivities with the cheerleaders and the band, along with Dakota Barker and Micah Dunn, as they bring you the fastest.
No, hang on, guys.
Oh,
they're putting 3 seconds on the clock.
They haven't went anywhere yet. The coaches left the field, left the press box. I guess they feel like their job is done.
Getting a head start. It's a long walk. They're going back to the dressing room. I saw Coach K said, make the hike.
Anything can happen as there's 2 seconds left. 4th down and 17 from the 10-yard line. We'll see what the Indians choose to do, if they choose to punt or go for it.
What happened last time, guys? They blocked their own punt.
They got to take the snap and run around for 2 seconds to fall down. Be like Will Ferrell and Semi-Pro.
There's a bear. There's a bear on the loose.
Just gonna go Rover, Coach.
They are set up to punt. Back to receive the punt. Cade Babcock and Jackson Mays.
Jackie, there's no Rover. Just run the play.
Oh, they're going
to go for it, and they just take a knee. Is probably the good decision there. And that'll be the end of the first half. Warriors lead 42-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
And money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
At A Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
at 387-3322. We love helping people.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major...
Welcome back to Little Axe. Warriors up 42-0 at halftime, and we got the cheerleaders for Washington and Little Axe putting on a show here. Micah Dunn going to get us the video from the sideline, so we'll send it down to them. How about those Washington? How about those Washington cheerleaders and Little Act cheerleaders working together for that performance? The Lakers finishing third or fourth. Out of Yankee State, we'll have guys about how the cheer squad did and what they got coming up. Cross country, cross country runners in the states get ready for the Washington band to perform as well. Band going to Texas tomorrow morning. They'll also be heading to McAllister next Wednesday to compete at OSAA. So we got Micah getting ready for the on-field camera. Let's send it down to Micah right now. So let's see if we go. Let's go. How about that Warrior band as they get ready to compete tomorrow down in Texas and next week at OSSAA. When we come back, we will have Dakota and Micah with the fastest 2 minutes of sports. We're watching Warrior football like the Warrior.tv.
Operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Belder and the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local.
So we're just going to go. Welcome back to Little Axe Field here on the campus of the Little Axe Indians, where your Washington Warriors are currently up 42-0 on the Indians. Micah, what'd you think about that first half?
That was a great performance from our team. Very great.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Nate's getting incorporated a little bit further, giving the ball more some seams up the middle. And so is Hudson, to be quite honest. I mean, there's really nowhere on this field that's closed right now for these Washington Warriors. So, with there not being very much more to talk about with this first half, obviously, we're going to go ahead and jump into the wonderful world of sports as of last Saturday. So, obviously, we got to talk about it. Oklahoma State, West Virginia. West Virginia comes into Stillwater, wins 38-14. Micah, why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Ollie Gordon only had 13 rushes, yet 50 yards. God game incorporate better than Buckets.
Yeah, obviously. That's awesome. Yeah. And you're supposed to be a Heisman candidate right now. Especially when you got Fenty over there at Boise State. Get out of my man. All righty. Now we got Pandy going in. Or no, I'm sorry. Bama going into Nashville, taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. Micah, it happened.
Yeah, they had a player predicted 5 years ago. So.
Yeah, the best moment in college sports. Bama, you're next. And I mean, it took a little while, but hey, we're next. Bama. Alrighty. Now, Micah, what do we got for looking forward to Saturday? Oh, absolutely. 18th ranked center head down to Dallas on those Texas Longhorns. And Micah, it's not predicted to be a very close game this week.
It's Red River. There's a really good chance you got a close game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I mean, like I said, OU's heading in there. Nobody has OU winning this game. It just doesn't make sense. But OU is a 2.5 touchdown underdog. No, but hear me out. We got possibly one of the best quarterbacks in the nation right now, the one that shows the most effort, Michael Hawkins. All righty. And with that, we'll take you back to commercials. And when we come back, Washington will try to hold on to this lead.
Yeah, we're going to skip the commercials. Got Stewart down there with Coach Brad Beller. Our halftime show with Coach Beller. Take it away.
All right.
What? Come on, there we go. Turn my mic off there, Kyle. All right, Brad. Up 42-0 here at halftime, and really hadn't run a lot of offense. It's just been out the gate every play. But your coaches still have a reason to coach, don't they?
Oh yeah, we've made several mistakes, 5 penalties. I think 4 offensive penalties. Then we had a face mask penalty that gave them, I think, their only first down, if I'm not mistaken. Defense is sometimes whenever we don't know exactly what we're doing, we have a tendency to just sit, and you can't do that against good teams. And we've got to read our keys, run to the football, play better technique at times. Missed a bunch of tackles on kickoff and then on defense, and then offensively everything's went smooth as long as they haven't dumped the flag out, and then we've had that a few times. So 12 plays, 320 some yards offense is good, but we've got to clean a lot of things up moving forward.
Are you guys going to go watch anybody tomorrow night?
I think we're going to spread out. I think we've got 2 district opponents playing, Marlowe and Crossings, that are both going to be playoff teams. So we've got some going there next week, and then we've also got Millwood OCS, which could be contingent, a playoff type scenario with us matching up with that city district in the first round, and then hopefully later in the round. So. We're going to spread out, try to go get some football watched, and so that'll help us in the long run.
All right, Brad. Best of luck the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully our luck, guys, will be the clock's going to run.
I think you're going to get your wish, dude. I heard some little talking up there. Boy, coaches at halftime. I think we're going to have that, man. Going back to what Coach Brad Beller said, Stewart, 323 total yards there in the first half. 5 rushes, 78 yards. Barrett was 6 for 7 passing for 245. That's pretty impressive. 9 first downs, 5 penalties, 55 yards. So offensively, that's pretty productive first half.
You want you like seeing that, especially in an opponent you would like to have a few more plays, only 12 offensive plays for the half, but you take what you take, and again now let these younger guys play some, and you get ready to go play next Friday night now.
Yeah, and just flipping over to Little Axe, 19 rushing attempts, 5 yards, 0 for 4 passing for 0 yards, 5 yards total there in the first half, 2 first downs, with penalties, 4 yards. So defense on the other side of the ball, swarming to the ball, the first half. 42 nothing here. Start the second quarter. Little Axe will kick off. Watch. Get the ball. Start the second half. Little League.
Well, now, guys, all we got to do is
that's fast time, boys.
It was.
We had Dakota Micah trying to get on, then next thing you know, you had Coach Beller out of the.
Yeah, I thought we might not even get to have Coach Beller.
Always going to make tough for you.
Well, I had already started talking to him anyway, just to sort of chit chat about what was going on, and but no, he's such a gracious guy. He's an easy interview. You give him something and he goes with it. Dennis McCray was the same way. Did those coaches shows with Dennis, and you give them a topic and they just take off with it, and those are great. And the players, guys, even our players that we get to interview at times, very well spoken.
Yeah, we had Nate Roberts earlier on this season, and just like you said, just able to go through ask a question and run with it.
Yeah,
did a great job.
Yep, I'll have to pick somebody out. I'm thinking maybe Guth Mueller.
Yeah, be at that. Little Axe. Pooch kicks it, and Josiah Dixon lets it go out of bounds. Let's see, he will be assessed on that first.
That'll be the second half.
Right at the beginning. Start that clock. Try to get out here before 9.
Yeah.
If they run the clock like they say they're going to, you're talking 24 minutes.
Go by 9:30.
Some about timeout and injuries. That's what I heard. We'll see.
See who comes out for the Warrior offense. It's like they're already starting with their second squad. Handoff goes to Witcher. Up the left side. Good block by Dickerson. Springs him loose. He's cutting it back to the right. Trying to make a man miss and is not able to do so.
That was a little before. That's a good block there by Pink.
Been able to come down with the tackle.
Guys, how would y'all like to be able to run and just have wide open spaces out in front of you, not having to worry about anybody coming blindside you or anything? Just it's
like
all open.
Just like a little jog through the pack.
Yep.
First down and 10 for the Warriors as they are in Little Axe. Kendra Scott hands it off to Witcher. And Witcher brings it past the 35-yard line. About a 5 or 6 yard pickup on the play. Second down and 5. Receivers to the right for Kinzer Scott are Sam Rourke and Jackson Mays. They send Mays in motion on the jet. He gets the carry, stretches it out, and is following his blockers.
And ran in the back of Butcher.
Was that Lightning, Stewart?
You know, it's way away. I've looked at it on radar, and it's like in Tulsa. That's a long ways away from here.
I think it was 7 miles away.
Nah.
I think they probably need to call it again.
No, because they'll put it in a 30-minute delay.
No, just call it. Both teams agree.
30, guys. 30. No, but it's 30.
Ball is on the 20-yard line for the Warriors after that first down. Dickerson in motion. They hand it off to Witcher on the counter. He's got room to run on the left side. Jumps across the man and is near the first down marker. Good gain on the play. Will make it second down and short for the Warriors.
Second bunch, man, coming in, doing a good job moving the ball down the field.
And you start looking at the offensive line that came in for the Warriors. Looks like Trip Wilson on the line of scrimmage, along with my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I got to go to Purcell Vision Source, Kyle, and get the Mendels to take a look at them. As Scott able to get the snap, hands off Josiah Dickerson on the jet sweep inside the 10-yard line to the 8. Give the Warriors a first down and goal. 65 in. That's Evan Painter, another freshman. 51, Andrew Cooper. 77, that is Big Chaser Phillips. Hey, Chaser Phillips driving around a baby blue short body Chevy pickup truck. Kyle, I saw that in the event center parking lot and was a little bit jealous. I'll get some playoff baseball going for us here in the broadcast.
I get some excitement up here in the booth.
Witcher up the middle, and the pile keeps moving. They blow the play dead, but I don't think if they wouldn't have done so, Witcher would have been in the end zone on that little rugby scrum.
Yeah, that's not the umpire and the referees. That's
the Dodgers end up winning last night? I fell asleep before it was over.
If it started, I fell asleep. I'm not a baseball guy, so.
I can't remember. I don't.
San Diego won the night before.
I think they won. I think San
Diego for a Bush League play. Manny Machado.
Second down and goal from the 3. Witcher met in the backfield, makes a man miss, and he is near the goal line. They're going to call him a little bit short. It'll be third down and a short 1 yard. I'm sure they'll try to get the senior tailback a touchdown as the Little Axe Indians, the fans over here, start getting loud, trying to get a stop here for the home team defense. See if the Warriors can punch it in. 7 minutes to go in this third quarter. Hand it off to Dickerson on the jet sweep, and he is in for the touchdown. 1 yard touchdown run by Josiah Dickerson, the freshman.
Rolls on the concrete, too.
Yeah, you got to watch out. This track is similar to the Washington track, which Kyle, I'm sure, has plans of getting that fixed as well, along with the turf.
It's coming.
And Dickerson's touchdown extends the lead to 48-0. It appears we have a new kicker in. Babcock with a straight on.
I was about to say, not even two back and two to the side.
No, just straight up the middle, and the kick is up and good. The Warriors lead 49-0.
And that
6
clock
minutes
is
to go.
still running.
Speaking of running, let's hear what the Ferguson deal of the week looks like as it ran us up to Little Axis.
Hey, Warrior fans, Stuart McPherson for Ferguson GMC on the Milo cars in Norman, giving us the Warrior deal of the week. We used to run these several years ago, and Gary Burton at Ferguson back doing this again. If you're looking for a car for one of your high school kids, for mom driving around town needing to drop kids off at ball games everywhere, this is it. 2025 Encore GX preferred package. This is a front wheel drive car, gets great gas mileage, 30 miles a gallon. The MSRP price, $27,790. That's the sticker price. But today and this weekend, you can get the Warrior deal of the week, $20,900 for this beauty. Cinnabar metallic red. So Washington Warrior red, you're looking for.
Welcome back to Little Axe. Warriors up 49-0 after the touchdown run by Josiah Dickerson. Nice little kickoff by the Warriors. It checks up at the 20-yard line, allows the defense to come down. That is number 64, Trip Wilson on the tackle.
That was Jackson Mays kicking off.
Jackson Mays with the kickoff. Saw him the other day punting. Left-footed punter. Gotta wonder if that might
or just
straight on. Putting a good spiral on it, Kyle. I know you like the end-over-end spiral, and made me wonder. Playoff time comes around. Those left-footed punters got a different spin. The ball carries a little different
for the brand in there.
Yeah. Guys, I like seeing some of these freshmen come in and contribute. That we're just proving to everybody that the cupboard is not bare.
You're exactly correct. You saw one of those freshmen, Dickerson, on that touchdown carry. Little Axe comes out with some subs of their own. As number 2 is the new quarterback, and he is running for his life, trying to find some room to run, and nearly fumbles the ball. That is, see if I can come up with a name on. I cannot. There he is, Landon Roberts. No kin to Nate Roberts, as shown by his diminutive stature, as he looks a little bit shorter than myself. 3:30 to go in the third quarter as Roberts gets the play from the sideline. Beautiful evening here in Oklahoma.
It does feel
weather's
pretty
starting
good.
to cool off. Grass surely will start dying, so I don't have to mow anymore. Roberts tries to get the call, does not get it. We will take a timeout as Little Axe does as well. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Licensed and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Little Axe. The Warriors up 49-0 on this second down play. Roberts going to keep it, trying to get past the Warrior defender, and he does, still on his feet. And finally pushed out of bounds by Nate Steele at the 35-yard line, but not before he gets a first down. Good run there by the sophomore backup quarterback.
Yeah, rolling out there. I thought he was just going to throw it up. He gave that second pump, like, oh, don't throw it up, and then just tucking it. Good decision there.
Had a little juice in his step there.
Probably their biggest pickup of the night.
In for the Warriors on the line of scrimmage playing defense, Andrew Cooper and Kai Palico making an appearance. Good to see him back on the field after his leg injury. Evan Painter as well at that tackle position. Roberts hands it off to Poe. And Poe is brought down by Andrew Cooper right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard gained on the play. 2nd down and 9.
You're going to think these stands are rough taking on the board right here.
Still got a pretty good crowd here for Little Axe on the home side.
Well, they came for the burgers.
Hey, we smelled whatever they're cooking. Delicious. My stomach was grumbling. Second down and 9. High snap gathered by Roberts, looking to throw. Moves the pocket to the left. Now he's going to keep it. Jukes a man out of his cleats, and they might have a chance of scoring. Roberts taking to the outside. Can Sam Rourke catch him? I don't think so. Nate Steele, the last man to beat, and Roberts is on the scoreboard.
Called it.
Good run there by Roberts. Might be a quarterback controversy growing here in Little Axe as Roberts puts the Indians on the scoreboard.
Pretty good run right there, man. The one juke down here on our side. I don't know who got juked, but man, it's pretty ugly.
Huge gain. That is a 60-yard touchdown run by Roberts as the Indians set up for the extra point attempt. That is number 17. Holy Mahaya Tadorsa. That's something for Coach Palico to say. I cannot pronounce that name. Mahai kicks it through the uprights, and with 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Warriors up 49-7.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hey, Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for...
Want to do it?
Welcome back to Little Axe. The Warriors up 49-7. We're going to try to get an interview with Cash Guthmuller, the defensive headhunter for the Washington Warriors. Josiah Dickerson back to receive the kickoff as Little Axe able to get on the board. 60-yard touchdown run. Onside kick attempt goes to 10 yards, and the Little Axe Indians are going to try to cover. And it looks like they did. A little trickeration by the home team gives them the ball.
I can tell you Coach Beller won't be real pleased.
Will not be happy about that.
And that they try to stop the clock. So
Right. Yeah, if they call a timeout here, then speaking of other issues, looks like calling or making an appearance at the corner position with Nate Steele, Adam Sharp, and Jackson May is at the safety spots. Indians will have the ball now at the 45-yard line after that onside kick recovery. 11:22 to go in the ball game. Warriors up 49-7.
Bush League is what it's called back in the day.
Roberts looking to pass. Throws it over the top. Sharp picks it off.
Take it to the house.
He's at the 50. He's going to try to get in the end zone. He's got room to run. One man to beat is Roberts as he brings him down at the 20. Ball is loose. We're going to call him down. But there is that penalty at the 40-yard line. We'll see what the official call is. Adam Sharp looks to have a leg injury on the play. Nice interception there by the sophomore safety as he was able to catch that pass in the air. We'll hope that he's okay. We'll take a short break. Warriors up 49-7.
For our community, by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people.
At A-Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments.
Welcome back to Little Axe as we got a little sideline interview with senior Cash Guthmiller. Take it away, Stuart.
all right, Cash. These aren't the fun games, are they?
No, sir, they're not. They're just the games you want to get through and, get everybody reps and allow other people to go have fun and play the game.
So let's talk about you getting to Washington. How's the coming from Purcell, who Washington Purcell, big rivals, 10 miles apart. How has that been? How are you accepted coming in here? How's that change been?
When I first came, I knew I was going to have to work and just get the team to put their trust in me and allow me to come play and earn their trust. And, I worked out with them all summer. We went through all the trials and tribulations and, they accepted me in. The town's been very welcoming. It's a great environment. Everybody here wants to win. They don't like losing, and you can tell that. The town doesn't like losing either. They'd rather go and skunk everybody 60-0 if they could, but sometimes that's not how it rolls. But it's just a lot more fun just being around a lot of like-minded people and that just like playing like that.
How has it been? You mainly you played a little offense tonight, but mostly you've been just one-sided football. And Purcell, you were the man.
I'm a defensive player first. I always like making plays on the defense side of the ball. Being quarterback was fun, but you always get the love and praise defense. It's a little bit harder to go and get all that stuff. It's just a lot more fun getting to go and make plays every play and not having to worry about having 25 carries on the other side of the ball too.
Cash, I'm gonna let you go. They've stopped the ball game.
Thank you. You have a good night.
Yeah,
all right, guys. There we go.
Yeah, about that. Some lightning in the area and try to prevent any other further injuries. But the Warriors again do what they're supposed to do. Come away with victory, 49-7. And guys, not a whole lot to say about this one. Just no injuries, and you gotta like that the Warriors did what they're supposed to.
Yeah, come out, take care of business. Got to be expected on a night like tonight. And Washington came out and laid the wood from the get-go, especially on defense. Man, had guys swarming the ball. Coaches got to like that. Missed few tackles there early. I'm sure they'll clean that up on film. But man, defensively was good. Offense came out firing, and something good to take into next week, TJ.
Yeah, and we're just going to go ahead and call it. It's before we try to get out of here before the rain gets here. And again, go check out Ferguson, Washington Deal of the Week, $20,000 for that Buick vehicle right there, and gotta love their support. We'll be next week at Reed Fields. District implications on the line against Marlowe. Going to be a great ball game. Make sure you guys join us there. If you can't, watch us on WashingtonWarriors.tv. We've been listening to Kyle Harris, Truman Fisher, and Cedar Schultz saying good night and go Warriors.
Car for your senior. This is it. Tell them you want the Warrior deal of the week. $20,900. Go see Gary.